One thing that I've been able to do in life that I am very happy I did was to free my mind from any form of indoctrination, okay, religious indoctrination, including African traditional religion and even spirituality. But ironically, this same thing that I've been able to do and I'm happy about, okay, honestly, is one thing that I regret doing. Maybe I would explain along the line. I grew up as a Christian. I'm actually an ex-Christian, and I went to Sunday school. I grew up in the church. I literally did everything that a typical Christian would do, evangelism and all of that. But having been exposed to the information that I have been exposed to as a result of asking questions and not getting sound answers, okay, I read a lot. I've read a lot about mythology, from Sumerians, the Mesopotamia mythology. That is where we encountered the Anunnaki story, and then coming to Asia, Gnosticism. I'm aware of the Nag Hammadi scriptures, the Indian Sanskrit, the Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita, and all the others that I can't even remember. Okay. After all this exposure, one main thing that I learned was your mind. Okay, as a human being, your mind is your greatest asset. Anything that holds your mind would control you for the rest of your life. And everything is also of the mind. What I say in chemistry, basic chemistry, actually, say matter, atom is about 99.99% empty space. And everything in this life is made up of atoms. Okay, that means everything is 99.99% empty space, but that thing has been compressed. Okay, it has been condensed and compressed to a point that we are able to perceive things as solid. That is the illusion of solidity, right? Mame fancy ho. Now the ɛkɔ so wɔ ekurom ha ɔho a saa prophecy ne afei deɛ ɔmo akɔpie mu presidency. Ghana is cooked in fact. Now, so we are religious, you may not really see the detrimental effect of whatever is going on. You can be at your one corner and say, oh, this prophecy is Charlie is not in line with scriptures. But honestly, until you have crossed over and you are conscious of the lies, the forgery, the deception, the misinformation in the church, you will not really appreciate how cooked and fact we are as a nation to allow these supposedly men of God to invade our presidency. Ekrona bo. Eye bia me se me kan religion ho asem bi. But sometimes I feel say people need to hear some of the esoteric things that we say. Obi wo hono ma wadru stage bi ono ankasa ne spirit ne say asori na me kɔ no there's something more to it. Emwa nti nipa bi say no ohia some of us to say some of the things we say to help answer certain questions and also give him a certain allowance to express himself and gradually leave religion. What I say? Ukosom nyame, yensom nyame. Yamba wamba wiase se kohwehwe nyame na som no. Yenhwehwe nyame. Yenhwehwe nyame. Bible cry church say work on your own salvation with fear and trembling. Eche say unkwagye eda wankasa wunsem. Na Bible na so eduebo. Obeka church say work on your own salvation with fear and trembling. Baby sno waka church say you are saved by grace through faith in Jesus Christ. Two edged so twa unhu de woye. I regret ne de nti ya me regret no eye se unima eye. Oh, it never be a hard man me who I wish I don't know. I don't know what it is. But knowledge is almost irreversible. sɛ w'adwene mu bie na wohu nneɛma bi a, that's it. Ɛnte saa. Nyame na mosom no, Christians religion mosom no. Every god of every religion is man-made. Ɛnyɛ nyame na mosom no. Ma menkyerɛ mo a few books I have in my room. Books no kora magyae kan. Mehu baabi ebi deda. Book wei. Apocrypha. Saa books we potentially could have made it in the Bible. So the thickness. Nanso oboyi free Bible nim. Who kan saa book we wia honestly, obeti Bible do mpo ase mo. But you say apocrypha, it's not inspired by God. Into omoyi free. Thoughts. Say we are familiar with Egyptology, you know about thoughts. That we are Code of Hammurabi coming all the way from Mesopotamia. We the Egyptian Book of the Dead, the Papyri of Ani, sa book we. And also very interesting. We all kind of here if you say spells and to kind of why careful. Sa nyama we now can we are wondering, into me your mind is literally messed up. And you're messed up in a bad way, but you become conscious of how misinformed we are as people. But we say we've been lied to. We are not supposed to be religious. We are supposed to live free. To say ni anomane mwabia live your life no. So yeah, there was a call nyame. And I am monetize nyame song.